So I got these cards of the day. I got the Knight of Cups. I got the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the or the King of Pentacles. I'm sorry. And what I'm picking up from here is that there's somebody that wants to come rushing in with their emotions. They want to come in, but I have a feeling, even though this looks like an accident that's going on here, like a war, because this is Muhammad. He basically, Muhammad II, he forced people to go into Judaism. This war happened in 1453, the year of the rooster, and he is a snake. And if anybody knows anything about the Asian astrology, they don't mix. And then we have this Page of Pentacles here. They're taking their time. They're being, very detailed and making sure everything's perfect, right? But what we have here also is this. This is a queen in actuality. Queen Vastif. Yeah. She was told to come to King Xavier. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but you could look it up. She was told to come to his court in front of all his council and all these soldiers with just wearing her crown. And she's like, oh, nah, man, I am not doing that. I know my self-worth, right? So basically, there's some type of offer that's coming in. But there's a woman who knows her worth here. And she's going to make sure everything is perfect and made in its place, right? So then you come over here and we got this Four of Pentacles. Normally this is withholding. This could be an inheritance. I'm also picking this up that this is somebody that backstabbed this woman here. That's because I pick up on, what I see and what I'm being told. But this is actually Mary Magdalene here. She was the one who poured the nard oil on Jesus's feet. She cried tears and used her long hair to clean Jesus's feet. So meantime, I don't know if you know the story, but there was two women that's connected with this King David. The story was that there was, there was two women, and they had babies. One of the babies passed away. She had a miscarriage or so happened. And then the one lady had the baby. But the one lady had kidnapped the baby. And back then, they didn't give out birth certificates. I think maybe the most they did was carve your name in a tree. But anyways, he had decided that they were going to cut the baby down the middle and that they both could have a piece. And of course, the real mother let go of the child and said, oh, she can have this child. She can have the child. I don't want the child to be hurt or anything. And, she can raise the child. And then automatically King David knew that she was the real mother, But somebody here has done some type of deception here on acting as if they are this high-honored person. And they're making this high-honored person look like somebody that doesn't have as much, and they're trying to make them seem like they do some wicked stuff in the background, when really it's them. So they're doing some type of mirroring thing going on here. And, they got all these false offers coming in, and, but, this woman knows, like I said, she knows her self-worth. She knows who she is. And, she's not going to take her crown off, and this woman, she's having to do a lot of sacrificing here, obviously, to keep this lie going. And I'm feeling at this point that she's ran out of time, because this woman still is standing in all her glory. You know, she's nothing changed about her. She's 10 toes down, you know, and she's not taking any offers because, like I said, the Page of Pentacles, they're very particular. They're very meticulous. It has to be a certain way. This woman has foresight. She knows what she wants. You know, if she wants, you know, a blue gown, she's going to get a blue gown. If it's a certain shade of blue, it's going to be that certain shade of blue. You know, she's invested these seeds, you know. She have these seeds and she's planted them, and she knows what the outcome is going to be. You know, whereas this woman, you know, maybe she dibbles and dabs in the dark arts, you know, and this maybe worked for her in the past, but, you know, as time has gone on, you know, she's got some split ends going on here, and, you know, there's a moon here. Well, the way it's looking, you know, maybe this happened on a moon. I don't know, because there's no moon in this picture, but the way the glare is looking here. But anyways, and this king is trying to get this woman to, you know, give him some kind of abundance here, and there's nothing is coming of it, because if you see here, there's a rock, there's, you know, it's desolate here, you know, and where she's at, she's still, you know, doing well, even though, you know, maybe they try to demean her, maybe they tried to, you know, take everything she had. I don't know, because Four of Pentacles is taking, you know, withholding information, withholding money. It could be withholding anything, you know, but the Page of Pentacles is very patient. They know the art of war, you know, they know how to handle the dark night of the soul. You know, they don't care about these nights. They've already had their go around possibly with these nights for a long time. And but yeah, so, you know, back to this king. This king, he has his hands out. If you see here, he's done. He's tired of waiting. You know, he knows what he wants as well, you know, and at this point he wants to spoil this queen over here, because this is not a queen. This is someone acting. They're acting as if they're something that they're not, and their time is up. And one thing I do know is that when you make these sacrifices here, and they're not getting this payout because somebody wants to give in, and like I said, this person, this female here, she knows. She's been through this dark night of the soul. She knows how to hold herself. This one, whatever she was putting out to this, she doesn't know how. All she knows was to do wicked. So now, just like the lady that washed Jesus' feet, she's going to have to repent. So I have a feeling, one, she's either going to come out to this king, she could get beheaded, you know, or go to jail in our time and era. Maybe something else is going on here, you know. We're just having some mental issues. Because, you know, I know that when you do work like this and it starts backfiring, you know, whenever you start talking to somebody and like they're talking along with you, you know, there's a little bit of schizophrenia going on here. That's what I'm seeing. Because she's talking to this skull. And he's just, I don't know how else to say it. She knows how to go through this. She's done her atonements. She's done her, you know, repenting. She's, you know, if she's done any sin, she's confessed it. Because, you know, let's just be real. Just like how I put my hand here, there, you know, there's a shadow, right? We all have a shadow. So that means we all have sin. We've all done something wrong, knowingly or unknowingly, okay? So, but anyways, this woman, she's planted these seeds, right? And this is the advice card that I got here. It's Matthew 17:20. If you have the faith as a grain of a mustard seed, you shall say unto the mountains, you know, meaning you got wisdom, remove hence to the yonder place, and it shall be removed. She knows that, you know, this was never her fight. You know, all she knew was that she had to just stay in the Word, stay walking with God, you know, and, you know, just be sovereign, just believing, not having to worry about the next person or what all these people are saying, you know. She didn't care that she was going around behind her back, because her back is turned to her. They're not looking at each other. She went behind her back and told these people lies, and she had to endure all that. Now the tables are going to turn because, you know, God was on her side. God was always on her side. God has been ordering this woman's steps so that she can get to, her happily ever after, so to speak. I know this sounds cheesy, but that's what I'm picking up here. You know, but that is the advice. All you have to do is basically you have to have faith of a mustard seed here. It doesn't take the most wisest person in the world to know what you're supposed to do. And all the way around, this woman is going to have to pay out to the maker, the undertaker. And I'm having a feeling that God put that Johnny Cochran on that contract so that this woman would have to go through this upheaval, because she tried to put scales on all these people's eyes here. And this woman was never supposed to be seen like that. That's how envious and jealous that this woman was, And at the end of the day, good is going to override the evil. Yeah, evil will have its time, if you give it way, if you give it the power, But if you stand up, just like this woman did, she knew her worth. Like I said, she was not going to go into this immature king's court and wear just only her crown and, bask in her birthday suit. I'm sorry. It wasn't going to happen because this woman, she would have took the crown and she would have went in front of the congregations and showed her goods because she's a gold digger, and, doesn't know her self-worth, So, that's what I'm getting here, today. This is what I got. I'm still working here. I'm trying to get a better camera so that I can get in here and actually shuffle the cards in front of y'all and stuff like that. But this is all new to me. Learning how to do the videoing and stuff like that. And I will get good with time. I will get the things that I need to give out better messages. So, I'm not a a one-way street. I have a lot of knowledge, and that's why I come on here, because I'm putting the history out there. I'm putting what God's having me come on here for. Somebody's about to get really good news because this person's time is up. They can't do it no more. And the way that the flowers are falling when I had did this, all the flowers, they fell in this area when I had started. I move all that kind of stuff. But y'all will be able to see once I am able to get a better camera because it cuts off on me and stuff like that. But, yeah. And the thing is, too, is that she keeps begging, even in her deathbed right now, from what I'm hearing. She's still begging. This could also be an aunt as well, or a sister. Something to that extent. But they were doing this right behind this woman's back. Literally. This could have been years of doing this. But she, like I said, she never took her clothes off. She never had to take, go into a congregation of a council and be naked in order to get her throne. you know, and that's what that king, he was very immature. This was someone that was very immature that was sent in, you know, to play around with this lady's emotions, you know. But she knows better because she's a page of pentacles. She doesn't you know, like if she gets a contract, you know, she's going to read over the contract in detail. She's not going to just sign the contract without reading it, you know. She's going to read it. She's going to get advice, you know, get some counsel, and then she'll, you know, move forward if she's going to sign the contract or not. You know, this person here, that, you know, whoever this is, they, like I said, they just be in and out, in and out, in and out. And she's done playing around. She's matured. Time has gone on. You know, now she wants to settle and be with something more stable, you know, more loyal, you know, more functional to what she's wanting. And I'm hearing that the table is turning now. The table is going to turn. And people are going to be absolutely shocked when they finally get this news. And this is a really big community too. But yeah, there was definitely a lot of lying and slandering here. But it's all going to come out. I mean, look at how this person's face is looking. Oh my Lord. Just appalled. Like, oh, yeah, see. That's not what you were saying. You were saying you were this. But you're not. You're a duchess. You're not royalty. You're a duchess. You know? So, that's what I'm picking up here. So, this queen that's here, or princess, I'm also getting too that when all this comes out, that people are going to come running and trying to work with her, because she's trying to push these people back here with her hand. People got like I don't know what that is. Looks like a pen of some sort with a quill, or maybe a flower. I don't know. But people are going to come from far to hear this woman's story and what she went through and how did she get through it. You know. That's going to be the real big knocker there. That maybe she'll make a book, you know. So, but this karmic here, because that's what she is. She's in low energy. She's low vibing. She works with low energies, you know. And she's really good at it too. But her time is up. She probably did this for many years. But she met her match here, you know, and because what I will tell you about people that work in low energy, they come from a very dark place, from things in the past that could have happened to them, and then what they do is that they speak this out of their mouth. And they could possibly have a picture of this person, you know, anything, hair, dust, I mean, anything. And then it goes on to this person, you know. But, like I said, she went through this dark night of the soul because of some type of, you know, trauma. Something happened here for her to know how to still keep her crown on and still hold on and keep, you know, looking beautiful. That's by the grace of God, you know. She transmuted it, you know. So, meaning every time that she felt like something coming upon her where, you know, she just didn't feel like herself, she would, I heard pray or get grounded. She'd go walk outside and get grounded. Maybe she took, counsel, you know. Maybe she would go to the church and get counseled, you know. This you know, this looks like some type of place, like a church or some type of counsel. But don't get me wrong, you got to be careful what kind of churches you go to, okay? Just take it from someone who knows. Not all churches are equal, okay? And I've stepped into some places that I know that it wasn't God's house, you know? And that's just me putting that out there. Times have changed, and the church is not the same because people, you know, like this here and here, they want to, you know, destroy people, you know. They want to take their gifts and they want to destroy these people. And they're innocent. They're innocent at the end of the day. They don't, you know, they're just doing what in this lifetime that they're supposed to be doing, you know. And they're sowing those seeds, you know. Because we were all brought here for a reason, you know. And, you know, some people, they get the short end of the stick, whether they think it or not. Because really, in the end, yeah, maybe she ended up getting the car. Maybe she ended up getting the house. And, you know, she got the man. But it was for a short time, right? It was for a short time, not a long time. She was in there for a short time and not a long time. So, you know, maybe something that feels like forever, you know, because, you know, God's time is different than our time. You know, we wanted it yesterday, and God's like, no, you're going to wait 2 years, you know, because the thing is, he has to prepare us, right? He has to prepare us to be able to come into powerful people, you know, along with David having issues of, you know, women. That was his weakness, you know. He was a very revered king, you know, very powerful. His children had land upon land upon land. I mean, very wealthy, you know. And, I mean, many heads of cow, you know. Cows back then was considered wealth, you know. Today still, cows are very expensive and very much needed, you know. But, you know, this is really all that I'm getting. You know, there's going to be some type of emotional offer coming into this woman. Whoever comes in, they're going to just be crying. I mean, like, they can't even, like that, you know, like, they can't even, like, get it out, you know. So if you're resonating with whoever this woman is here, please, make sure you protect yourself when this person comes running up on you, and protect, you know, your spirit, you know, because all they have to do is touch you, and then, you know, demons can come onto you, whether you want to believe it or not. Spiritual war is very real, okay? You always need to be prayed up, you know. I don't care what religion you are, what background you come from. I don't care if you're, you know, I don't care. Everybody has to be prayed up, because in every single culture, from land to land, from nation to nation, everybody knows that there is good and evil, you know. And like I said, just start getting prayed up. You know, if you need to fast, start fasting. I know right now, in Hinduism, you know, it's about the lion spirit right now. And I also know that it's also, this was yesterday, I had did this, was with praying with Mary, you know, praying to Mary, because it's that time of year, you know, that we give reverence to Mary, you know. And I know everybody, you know, you feel diverse about how I come across, but, you know, it goes back to that whole situation, you know. You know, maybe I'm the plumber and I'm reaching the other plumbers. You know, maybe you're the carpenter and you're reaching the other carpenters. Maybe you're the electrician and you're reaching the other electricians. You know, we are all made beautifully and different. And, you know, this is how I'm coming across for right now, until I can get a better camera, you know. But this is what I've picked up for today. I've always loved doing tarot readings, and I've been doing this ever since I was a child. And I was, because I was brought up in a very evangelistic home, and this was, frowned upon, But I had actually got cards in the mail one time from a very pronounced median when I was a kid, and they came in the mail, and I hid those cards for many years. And then one day my family found them, and they tore them up, and I had actually forgot about tarot for a long time because I had to, continue on. But tarot is a very good way to help other people to see, maybe somewhere along the way there was something that you had that aha moment, because maybe there's something that you're going through here, Maybe you are with somebody that's always running in and out, and maybe you need to know your self-worth, or maybe, you're on that short end of the stick, man. Maybe you got pushed into something. I had friends that they grew up in the occult, I grew up around a lot of people, I had friends that were in the occult. I had friends that went to church and it was still the occult. And I mean, it could go on and on, I grew up around people that were, Jehovah Witness, but when it all comes down to it, at the end of the day, we all believe in a higher power. We all believe that, there is good and evil. We all believe in prayer. We all believe in fasting. And the thing is, too, coming back to this, I don't know if you know this, but Muhammad, this is where actually religion started out at, was through Muhammad II. You should really read up on this. This blew my mind that he made these people that were Muslim turn into Jews, It just absolutely blew my mind. And it was almost like a Holocaust, really. It was like the first Holocaust, whether people know it or not, because, they're trying to hide history. But, yeah. Don't let someone force you to do something you don't want to do, Plant good seeds, Don't put, pull the weeds out of your garden. Get the weeds out. And then you can reap the benefits, You can get the goods, and live a luxurious life. And let me tell you something, being prosper is not having the car, the house, and everything like that. If you have that walk, with your higher power, you're already rich, Like there's a country song, it says, I don't know like the exact words and if I'm even saying it in the order, but I got shoes on my feet, I got a roof over my head, I got food on the table, and like that's good enough for me, And in actuality, that's really all that they needed back then, was to have clothing and shoes and a roof over their head. They didn't have AC and all that fancy stuff that we got now. Amazon, where they come and they deliver the packages to you, and all that kind of crazy stuff that we have nowadays. And you can have anything within what is it, 24 hours. If you pay for the extra shipping or whatever, But, yeah, I don't, this message is going to be coming in, I'm hearing possibly around Christmas, if not before then. This is what I'm thinking. But, make sure that you get these snakes out of the grass, because they're watching, okay? They're watching, they're lurking, they're stalking, hawking, jocking, whatever you want to call it. And remember, even on this woman's deathbed, she's still doing what she needs to do, because believe it or not, she's hoping for a miracle. But I'm having a feeling also as well that she's going to have to come in and confess, not just to this king, but to this woman that she backstabbed. And that could be the person that could be running in coming in emotional. Could be. And let me tell you something. She could also possibly take it to her grave. That's what I'm hearing. She could take it to the grave. And then the thing is that if she doesn't confess before she passes away, she's going to be in purgatory. And let me tell you something. It ain't nothing nice. It's not fun. Well, I hope that you got something from this. And like I said, as time goes on, I will get better with my readings. And I'll get a camera. I have a stand, but it doesn't hold the camera that I have currently. So I have to just hold my camera. That's why it looks like that. But, you know, we're going into this harvest season. We're already in it. Make sure that you're, you know, using the wisdom, you know, because the mountains can stand for wisdom on a positive note. And the thing is, God can move your enemies, you know. And he'll move them yonder, meaning far, far away. He'll move them far away from you. And you won't be moved, you know, just like she stood on top of her mat, you know. She was from Turkey? Yeah, Turkish. And she just was not moved. And if you have enough faith, it doesn't matter what people are going to throw at you. You will withstand the test of time. You know, so, because obviously this woman has a purpose, or else she wouldn't still be standing here holding these people back because they want to interview. So someone's about to go into fame as well. So I hope you're ready. And I hope that you have a great day. And if you like this, you can always like it. You can share. I'm still working on my page. So I'm going to be figuring out how to do the bookings for readings and stuff like that. I do readings for like couples and for like yearly readings. I'm trying to get that out soon because the market's coming up for the 2024 year. And yeah, there's just going to be a lot to offer there. I can do a lot. And I'm really excited about it as well. And I look forward to working with, you know, all the different, you know, soon-to-be clients. So have a great day. You know, go pull them weeds out your yard and get that good grain and have that faith of the mustard seed, you know, because something really good is about to come in here. Even though on the other side it's not looking too good for them. But you know what? They knew what they were doing when they did it, you know. And I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here and let y'all enjoy the rest of your day.